Hello, Minecrafters, how are you? Welcome back to Jinxweed CottageCore. I was out exploring and I came across this goatee shack. I did go ahead and take care of the mobs. As you know, my brain has been in a place of not wanting to record because I've been sad and all of that stuff. So I just went ahead and, while exploring, just went ahead and took care of the mobs in here. One thing I will say is, don't touch that unless you are prepared to fight the witch mob that comes out of there. We are definitely not prepared to do that. I'm still in iron gear with a diamond sword. So I have put down a waystone so we can return when we are better prepared. Let me put my torches back in. So you can see I came in from there and made my way upstairs. There were mostly skeletons, a few zombies, lots of spiders. I definitely want to come back and take some of this wood and everything. I did go ahead and return back home and empty my backpacks, because there are a few more areas over here that I would like to explore. We have, I believe this is like the Red Horn Inn or something, where there are villagers. Not sure what this is. And so yeah, I came out here looking for coral because we are on this section of Primal Magick, so you needed to visit the dark depths of the earth. You need to witness the moonlight filtered through the forest trees, which has been done. I came out to the ocean. We needed coral for this requirement here, as well as ice. I'm not sure if I have ice back at home. We also need to travel to like the top of a mountain. Oh, it's that one, right? Yeah, peak of the world. And then we need to travel to a desert. So any type of wood and some type of sandstone for that. And then we'll need to do the mana. I did manage to acquire 100 earth mana. I made the earth-tinged arrows. I feel like that's one of the easiest ways to get the mana that we need. I also need to redo the wands while we're out. Yeah, I figure we'll... Oh, it like broke one of the doors. Go over here real quick. Yeah, I think the goatee shack combined with a rate structure of some type. The fisherman's hut. I also collected some of the forest moss, which maybe we'll get some more over here. because the forest moss you cannot bone meal to get more of, like you can with the lush moss. Nothing too useful in here. Some witches over here. A Redhorn Guild. Let's see if we can find our way in. There's that door. A really great structure as well. I believe it's from Integrated Dungeons and Structures. There's a lord. Last week I arrived at the wondrous Redhorn Guild. I was running from a pillager patrol, and the adventurers here took me in as one of their own. They may be hard on me and each other, but now they're family. Awesome. So we'll also need to keep an eye out for the Primal Magick shrines. I don't see any around here. There's that bellows, 2 of them. Those are stuck there. Hey, wait a minute. Maybe I'll be free. I want to be in the cage. Brilliant nuggets. That. Also good. And some flax. Move that. Are you in trouble? It looks like you've been putting time out. Use sex too. Kill your nearby pets when successfully hitting an enemy. Pretty cool. I've also been collecting arrows so that we can make the Primal Magick arrows to earn our mana count. Sorry, we just were. That looks like a treehouse over there. Oh. Just clicking on things randomly, don't mind me. And then there are these homes over here. I'm so sorry, I did not mean to hit you. I didn't mean to hit you, I'm so sorry. No. Goodbye. I'm so sorry I hit your friend. Don't mind me. Goodbye. Oh, they're still mad at me. Hey, I'm so sorry I said. I'm alive. You're still okay. So sorry. Please forgive me. I'm so sorry. Alright. These are the little goblin houses. Yeah, that's what these are. Cool. Two houses are over here. What do I have on this? Is it fancy feet that's making me do that? Because that's annoying. Wait. I have another pair. Here, let's make different iron boots. I don't know what fancy feet does. This is the RPG Lumberjack. Let's make some new boots. Got collecting seeds all over the place. Raw oats, honeydew seeds. I don't know if I have any of these, so mint seeds. Cool. Bundle. Don't necessarily need the bundle, so that's fine. Let's grab another backpack. So we'll sleep real quick. Packages. Hummingbird plushie. That's awesome. Wait, let's go back over here. Well, actually, I could probably go home. I have a savanna on my waystone list. Can I get this? Yeah. The savanna is honestly quite different from a desert. I lost my journey map and things, sadly. Let's see how far a desert is from here. I think it was closer at the voting place. How far is a mountain? I think a mountain is closer here. 418 and 871. Oh, there's also a shrine up there. We can collect some mana from that. This wall. Each planks. Okay. So I think this is an paleontologist. A fall pottery sherd. Obviously fun. I can't remember if I can pick him up or not. I don't think so. Oh, what is this? An eater egg. Wait. Oh, there's also a treasure here. Some gold and an ender pearl. This is his site. His little archaeology dig site. Get down there. Oh. Suspicious growl. Do I have a... We do have emeralds. Wait a minute. We can get a brush from him. Brush. And I guess we can grab all the things from him while we're here. So you need 4 of each. Is that how they work? Or 2. Right. I might have some of these already, but we'll just grab them. Don't know what an eater egg does. No man's ancient beast, your journey starts here. Trade with the paleontologist, and we went to the Redhorn Guild. Oh wait, let's see. Fly with the soar, jump with the maximum power, surfer. Okay. This way. Let's put this stuff away and we'll do a little bit of geology. This one was 1. Gold. We can collect this bone block. Here, I'm gonna lay it up down here for you. Emerald. Sidetracked. We'll probably always come back. Here, I'll mark it on the map. Nope. And I was making my way to the shrine. Look, it goes further down. That's cool. Shrine. Let's see which one this has. Green. We definitely need green. Some earth. These yellow bars there on the left are empty. I used them up when going through some of the requirements to progress in Primal Magick. So you just right click on the font with your wand. And if you look at the wine, it'll tell you how much you have left of each one. And this will recollect the mana. So that's awesome. And we are headed this way. There's a treasure. We got bone and regrowth. talks about Minecraft. Going on adventures to find things. I had a boat somewhere. Here it is. Put this up here. The brush. The sun is going to set. It's going to take a minute for things to load in. I don't know why things are being weird lately. I guess we can go in here real quick. Some room. There we go. Chest. Zinc ingots, shafts, and iron ingot. Leave this stuff here. And there's another shrine over there. Oh, that's another green one. I should make my way over there and then bring you back. I'll do that. Welcome back. I changed my mind. I think what we'll do is work on the base, and then while I'm working and stuff like that, I will go ahead and load in the chunks for when we go on adventures. I'm not sure what's going on with my world that the areas won't load in. I wasn't having a problem before, so I'm not sure what the problem is, but I will deal with that off camera. I did look up what this egg is, the eater egg. So it's found in the Mesa Temple. We just found ours. Oh, we just bought ours from the paleontologist. So it's from Wayne's Ancient Beasts. It's a neutral mob. It attacks only if you are too close to it or you are near a baby. It scares every mob except the Wither Boss and the Ender Dragon. Its bite breaks shields. When aggroed, it'll roar, and that will give you the fear effect for a few seconds. So that's kind of cool. If you give it some ancient meat, there's a chance it'll give the alpha effect for 2.5 minutes, which is an effect that increases your attacks by half a heart for each kill. If it kills an enemy, there's a chance that it'll drop an Eater Tooth, which can be used to craft a new weapon, the Ancient Club. It hunts every animal and pillager. It cannot be tamed, and it can be bred with every type of meat. So there's that. So we're not going to hatch this right now. We would need to create a safe space for that. I think I'll put an away in here. Also, while I was attempting to make it to the desert, I found an XL gourdragora. So we have her in here. I think I will release the bee out here with the other bees, and we'll just use the cage for decoration. are some hives and all of that over here. Oh, something's mad at me. I didn't put you in there. I didn't put you in there. I was releasing you. Alright. So I think I want to hang this from like here or something. So let's grab some chain. If I can as well. Nice. Can I not hang this? Then, how about if I do trapdoor? That works, that's fine. Well, let's put the XL gourdragora over here for now. He's a big girl. What do I need? Not that. I need the crossbow. I keep forgetting everything. She's our friend now, so we'll just have her stay for right now. Should probably carry some bone meal on me. Also, I captured an Archelon earlier. Maybe I'll put him back in here, and we can enlarge the swimming area around here. Because this really isn't enough room, I just expanded it a little bit so he would fit. So there's a treasure here. Cool, some diamond emeralds and iron from that treasure. Let me grab the coral that I got. I think we just need one book. Although I don't think I have enough mana to make any of the other emeralds. So obsidian and a diamond for this one. Obsidian. Diamond. So we can complete this now. We obtained the observation knowledge. Located an earth shrine. We visited the dark depths of the earth. and I made the earth arrows to get the mana. So the earth, stone, strength, salinity, these are the foundations of the earth. It seeks the most direct answer between any two problems, not brooking any compromise or alternative. One either overcomes it or it yields. The moon. So we need moonwood and a mushroom. And to use 100 moon mana. No, we're not gonna have enough moon mana. The sea, we need the coral and get some more knowledge and spend 100 sea mana. Alright. The sky. So we could try doing the moon one. Mushroom and 100 moon mana. Let's grab some arrows. How many did I need to make of the other? I need a stack. Alright, we can try it and we'll see how far we get. And put the coral away for now. So moonwood, sure. And I'm also going to take the dust. Bring all of that over there. Mushroom here too. Awesome. Also, hold on. Let's grab some stuff for... Okay, so you can see the stuff that we've gotten observations from. If you hold shift as you look, and then that way you can gather items to put in the observation in the analysis table. I don't know if modded stuff works. That should be enough. And what we're trying to do is, see, we need one required knowledge. So if we come to the analysis table, we have 0 right now. There's a little bit in there. So we put this in here, and that filled it up quite a bit. And it does take the item, so let's put in coal. Pumpkin. So I bring raw iron. Okay, so now we have one observation. So see, this is checked mark now. We have these two. So now we just need to make some of the arrows, hopefully. We have moon dust. Put those in there. Oh, we need this for that. For the observation. The moon-tinged arrows. So you'll see you need to put your wand in here because it's going to use the mana. So let's fill this up. completed the task because I do have a quest line. So we haven't hit 100 yet. Quest wand, the silver gray number is the moon one, so we have 19 left of that. And that wand, now we have 1 left. 1. There we go. And then you'll see down there it tells you have gained minor attunement to the moon. So now we have all of our requirements filled. And now you have sourced the moon. Night, change, fortune. These are the blessings the moon brings us. Ever changing, the moon is not one's ally unless it wishes to be. And even then its friendship is fickle. But it loves all that which the sun does not, and cares for the creatures of darkness when nobody else will. And that's kind of cool. So now these are the 3 that we have left. The sea. 100 sea mana. Let's see what we might be able to do that. Seems like we have some stuff left for that. Take this out. We did acquire the heartwood by bone mealing the moonwood trees and chopping those down, because you can gather heartwood that way without killing the tree folk, which is how you typically get them. It did take me a while. As you can see, I collected quite a bit of the Primal Magick wood while doing that. I also started creating the apprentice's hood, which maybe I should put on because it gives you a discount, a mana discount of 1%. So maybe we'll finish making that. I'll throw this stuff up here. I haven't thrown bone meal in there yet. Wonder if you can put a cookie in. The oak log we want to put in as well. Let me grab here. Guess we'll use these arrows. Let me grab another stack of arrows. Get another barrel. I don't know why that's being weird. Grab an upgraded barrel. Probably need 2 more sets of the arrows. We are doing the moon, right? No, the sea. Coral and ice. Here, let me grab the coral, and also let me see if we have ice. If not, there was some outside. Coral. We have silk touch. Yes. Well, let's grab some ice. Also, I did go ahead and make the research table off camera. It requires the coral and the heartwood here, but we'll wait on that. And I made the wand assembly table, which I have not used yet. Okay, so sea mana, and we also need some more knowledge, so we need to use the analysis table. And I have the oak log, and that filled in the bar sum. We have the bone meal, and we have a cookie. You put those in if you do. Right, we're gonna use those up since they're almost. Let me put the sticks away. What else? Wonder if you can put in one of those. Okay, I did that one. We haven't put in a gold nugget. Let's see how far that gets us. Alright, that gave us our observation mode. We'll go ahead and put in the arrow as well. We'll put those sets away. Let's put on. You have the wool in here. Maybe we should make the rest of that one and have a full set of the apprentice hood. Because you need the spell cloth to make the rest. Which we have the stuff for, but we'll just go for the sake of progression. I've lost my minor attunement to the moon. I don't know why. Maybe I should make the first. Let's do that. Oh, wait, what? The moon. Okay, we're working on the sea right now. I don't know. Sea dust. Alright. That's. This one. You've gained a minor attunement to the sea. So now we can open this. We've met all of the requirements. We have coral, ice. We did our knowledge in the analysis table. We located a sea shrine. We went to the ocean and we just created the sea arrows. So the sea, water, cold cycles. These are the currents of the sea. It finds every pore, penetrates every crack, and will in time wash away whatever opposes it. To quote a particularly wise doctor, water always wins. The sky. We still need to travel to the peak of the world. So put the arrows in here. We can put the wool away. Now, should we grab an armor stand? And then we'll be able to store the herbs. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's also armor. So we'll just start with the robes for now. Let's have a snack on our way. We can probably do them like in the corners. So bamboo and leaves and some more knowledge. And if we travel to a mountain, I don't think I want to do that right now. Like I said, I'll load in the chunks off camera. Theory crafting. Complete enough research projects to form a theory. So we did that over here. We'll complete that. I've formed my first theory. This will definitely prove useful later in my studies. I should expect research projects to become more difficult as I exhaust the low-hanging fruit. They'll probably have lower starting success chances and require more research materials the more projects I complete. This will only make bonus projects unlocked by research aids more economical, so I should definitely try to identify as many of them as I can. Remember, self, the research table only detects blocks within 5 blocks of itself. Try an analysis table as a starting research aid. So we made the research table. Forbidden magic. This is the research table. Coral and heartwood. Let's go grab some coral. So wand drinking. Experiment with different methods and materials for constructing wands, hoping to refine your understanding of the process. So to use the research table, you do need your enchanted ink and quill here, and there is a durability, and you should have a paper over here. And this is the theory, so you will gain 0.25 theories on success. So bread and a cartography table. Who knows what arcane secrets lie hidden in the dungeons of the world? You prepare an expedition to find some. Right, so I have bread on me. Let's grab a cartography table. Awesome. Raiding the raiders. The illagers have surely plundered some valuable arcane secrets. Show them that turnabout is fair play. So an iron sword and a crossbow. Oh, I have a cartography table there. An iron sword and a crossbow. Let's see what we have up here. Iron sword. And we can make a crossbow. Cool. Alright. I feel like this is intensive. requires quite a bit of work. But we'll see how things go. Put that in there for now. Wait, what did I need? A crossbow and the iron sword. Okay. I got it. A more thorough analysis of your observations may yield surprising discoveries. So, probably doing more analysis. Right, Forbidden Magic. What is this? Have I truly discovered a new source of magic? Could I truly have stumbled across something so easily that the ancients in their wisdom missed? No, I don't think that's it at all. I've searched the grimoire for any mention of the source and found nothing. And yet, I can almost see the gaps, the places where the source would have become apparent glossed over. The formula for which it would be a natural conclusion eluded. No, I think the ancients knew all about the source and chose to erase it from their knowledge. For whatever reason, this magic was forbidden. I intend to find out why. Alright, Introduction to Alchemy. The properties and uses of magical essence are the next mystery I should crack, I think. I need to know more about this mysterious dust that I've been using. Have I put all the dust in there? Yeah. Don't think I've put one of those in. Chiseled marble. Let's see. Oh, that gave us quite a bit. Awesome. Do you think a boat counts? And maybe a bucket? An oak door and some shears. Cool. Oh, look, that gives you blood. Alright, so we got our required knowledge. Introduction to Alchemy. I've unlocked another discipline of magic. This one I'm calling Alchemy. I believe it will help me understand how to better use magical essence and maybe even discover new types of essence. I've created a new section for this discipline under the main index of my grimoire and can find more information there. So, Alchemy, I believe. But let's go back here. Introduction to Sorcery. Crafting is all well and good, but there must be a way to use mana to affect the world directly. If this truly is magic, then I want to cast some spells, so we need some more knowledge. Cool. How about the sword and the boots? Oh, and maybe a lead. Probably do a pickaxe. And the stone axe. And a stone pickaxe. and sky. So we made our observation and gained our knowledge. The discipline of sorcery is now open to me. This will allow me to use mana to change the world to my will, at least within the structure of spells that I can research. I've created a new section for it under the main index of my grimoire and can find more information there. And then the blood. Oh. So a bone, bloody flesh, some more knowledge, and spend 100 blood mana. Wow. So here, let's go ahead and put these in. Looks full. I guess we'll just use our iron helmet. Alright, that's full. I honestly don't know if I've saved any bloody flesh. And it's there. There's a blood arrow. But so you would have to create that. Blood dust. I'm not sure how you get that. Okay, we may have to hold on that because I'm not sure how to acquire that. Yeah. You're new. So I'll have to wait on that. Fundamentals, that's where we just were. Mana weaving. So we're in the process of this imbued wool mana charger. Into raw mana, which I can in turn feed into my wand. I just need to place my wand inside and deposit some essence. Oh. So the mana charger. I'll put that up here. Does it do? I'm not sure. Created a simple device that will break down magical essence and convert it into raw mana, which I can in turn feed into my wand. I just need to place my wand inside and deposit some essence. The essence will slowly be broken down into mana. Can you put the dust in there? Sure. Okay. So it's the second number in. Right now it's at 2.2. Okay, so you can use the dust. Ah, that's cool. Alright. So there's that. Salts. Make equal parts of refined salt, energetic redstone dust, and a magical essence dust. Mix vigorously, let sit at room temperature. The result appears to be called mana salts, and it stores a great deal of energy, both physical and magical. I'm not sure what it's for yet, but I have faith that time will tell. Okay, so redstone. Oh, I don't know where to find refined salt. Salt. Yeah, I'm not sure where to find that. I'm pretty sure I haven't come across any yet. Yeah, just foodibles. I'll have to look that up. We've done some of the mana tinged arrows to get our mana up. I made the gold wand cap and the iron one. Wand core obsidian. We need to grab some obsidian. So we'll grab 3 of those. Did do that. Have we given it crying obsidian? Nope. Again, I don't know if it will do modded objects, but we can check and see. No? Okay. That's fine. Alright, so we have our required knowledge and we have our obsidian. Wand core obsidian. Fascinating. This wand core has a solid heft to it, and I can feel the metaphysical weight of the earth behind it. This alignment to the earth comes with a few benefits, it seems. First, an obsidian wand core can be inscribed with an extra spell, so long as that spell is earth-based. Second, it channels earth mana more easily, resulting in a 5% mana cost reduction. Excuse me. Well, finally, and perhaps most usefully, an obsidian wand core will slowly draw small amounts of earth magic from the environment, refilling its wand gem over time. This will be a significant upgrade for me should I find myself using earth magic a lot. So that's how we make this. So at the workbench, we need some dust. Don't have enough of one. This one has the most, so oh, okay. I was waiting for that to show up. Don't mind me. Alright, it's Primal Magick. So let's collect some of our rewards. Made the enchanted inking quill, the mana prism, the mana charger. Marble. Marble. The wand assembly table. The iron wand cap. The gold one. We have gotten heartwood. A heartwood wand core. An obsidian wand core. Alright. We can probably put an ink sac in there. And the ruined marble. Those have not been in there. Some. Wand core bamboo. Bamboo and some more knowledge. Goes away. Let's grab some bamboo. And that was it, right? And then some other items to gain knowledge. Bamboo. Grab 2 of those so we can put some in for knowledge. Check and see packed mud. Lapis. Moss carpet. A barrel. Oak. Okay. Terracotta, I think that should give us enough. Oh, we have one. Okay. Oh, no required knowledge over here, right? Complete a project. Right, a grindstone and observation. You spend some time working with your tools, creating paraphernalia to help with your magical pursuits. Alright, so grindstone. I don't know why I'm typing it in there. That. Alright, now we have our required knowledge, so we can complete that. Wand core bamboo. Hollow and light, the sky runs through the center of this wand core and it is so aligned. This alignment comes with some benefits. First, bamboo wand core can be inscribed with an extra spell so long as that spell is sky-based. Second, it channels sky mana more easily, resulting in a 5% mana cost reduction. Finally, and perhaps most usefully, a bamboo wand core will slowly draw small amounts of sky magic from the environment, refilling its wand gem over time. This will be a significant upgrade for me should I find myself using sky magic a lot. So bamboo and sky dust. Oh, I need some more bamboo. Let's grab that. I really do need to get a wireless terminal connected. I will get that done before the next chapter, and then we don't need to keep running back and forth. So the bamboo wand core. Awesome. Coral wand core. Right, and then moonwood, sunwood. So coral and some required knowledge. I have moonwood and sunwood here, so let's grab some coral. Probably need a few in order to make the wand. String and clay. Let's grab that. String. Was it block of clay or a ball? I guess I'll bring both because I don't remember. And carrots are up here. We also need to make a kitchen at some point. And a carrots. So random basic village goods. Oh, I need some more observations, so the analysis table. I need for here. String, carrot, and clay, just so I don't put them in there. Like oak. Our packed mud block. A moss carpets. A barrel. Coal ore. Alright, we got our one observation. What else do I need? %. Okay. Oh. Does that mean we need to go trade with someone? Let's see. villagers up here. Oh my gosh, I wonder if you put a villager in there. I don't want them to take another job, so... Wait, don't go anywhere. See if that worked. Let's have a snack. Random basic village goods. I'm not sure what I'm missing there. It's wand making and a wand glamour table required knowledge. Well, I'm stuck on that. We have the wand assembly table. Sad times. Alchemy. I think I am getting the hang of the basics of alchemy. Combine dust with like affinity materials for interesting results. Be careful handling it. Definitely don't eat it again. That's funny. But how to make more of it? There are only so many shrines in the world, and I can't very well dig underneath all of them. My grimoire hints at something called an essence furnace, but doesn't say how to make one. Maybe if I wave my wand at a regular furnace. Ooh. Let's grab a furnace. Wand. Oh, look. Essence furnace. Not sure if I have this in the quest line yet. No. Let me add that real quick. Essence furnace. Let me write myself a note. Go. Alright. Leaving my wand at a furnace did the trick. This essence furnace will consume any item, but instead of a smelted result, will produce a small amount of essence dust based on the item's affinities. Alright. It's not very efficient, as it only produces a single handful of dust for each type of affinity that the item has, no matter how strong that affinity, but it's a lot better than nothing. I should note, however, that items with particularly weak affinities, less than 5 points, only have a chance to generate a dust. They might not generate anything at all. So if we put the sapling in here, and I guess we need to heat it. I'm gonna put a sapling thing. Oh look, so we get earth dust and sun dust. Cool. Basic capacity. The essence furnace is functional, but it produces very little essence. And if I'm being entirely honest, it smells pretty bad while it's working. I think I can do better. Alright, so sea, sky, and moon dust. Sea. Sky dust. Oh, I must craft. Okay. That should give us C. What's going to give us sky? What do we need again? Sky and moon. Sun and earth. Spring. This is sky. What is the moon dust? Oh, we need to look for something with the moon symbol. I'm not sure what that would be exactly. I'll put bread in there. Some. Well, let's look in our storage and see if I can come across something with the moon. A book. Yay! Awesome. chemical. What? Oh, maybe because it has a low. Right, as a 1. Maybe try a couple outside. I had a chance. Let me see what else we have. Oh, bone. There we go. The furnace. We're learning. There we go. Dust. So we can clean in that. The basic calcinator. Using the essence furnace as a base, I produced a device that I call a calcinator. Made primarily of marble, with its mana-absorbing properties, it can better contain the energies of the reduction process, resulting in a faster, more efficient production. Rather than a single dust per source, a calcinator will produce 1 dust for every 5 points of affinity an object has for a source. If the item doesn't have 5 points of affinity, there will still be a chance of a single dust yield, so as long as it has at least a single point of affinity. This will result in significantly higher yields for some items. A calcinator does, however, require some configuration when placed. I can do this myself with no problem as part of placing the block, but it does mean that another mage's calcinator won't necessarily produce the same results that my own would. Should the calcinator produce unusable waste, that's a sign of something that the calcinator's owner hasn't learned yet. Alright, so marble and dust to make the calcinator along with the essence furnace. Got blood dust from the bone. Alright, so we'll need to make use some bones to get the blood dust. Okay. Right, marble. Make a bone enchanting one. Oh, you need to use these shards for that. What can you do with alchemical waste? Nothing? Okay. That's cool. Oh, I need dust. We'll use moon dust. That's what we have the most of. Yep. Put a wand in. That one doesn't have enough. We may need to fill this one with dust, because I don't have any, so let's change this out. This one is now full, so let's use some moon dust, and we'll go ahead and fill up this wand. I think it said we need like 5, yeah, 5 of each, so we'll leave this in there until it gets 5 done. It's really pretty cool. I've never gotten this far with Primal Magick before, so that's pretty awesome. I realize obviously it does require some time to work through, but it's a pretty cool learning process, so that's awesome. Alright, the calcinator. Which one did we just do? Oh, 595. Okay, hold on. We need a little bit more. I don't know why my stuff keeps getting messed up. One minute. Let that one finish. There we go. A calcinator. I want to say I don't have a plus sign for this one either. So we can put that here. Oh. Some. Stone melting. Stone is an excellent material to build with because it's so unyielding, but that same inflexibility also makes it a pain to work with. Cobblestone is frequently an acceptable substitute, but sometimes you need a single solid block, not a mass of small boulders. I should study the mundane process of making stone from cobble to see if a more alchemical solution presents itself. Alright, so knowledge and earth dust. Where did we put that in there? No affinities, okay. Clay. And we got our knowledge. So completes. Stone melting. As I hoped, alchemy was the answer here. Sprinkling a handful of earth dust into the cracks of some blocks of cobblestone will cause the mass to become temporarily pliable like wet clay. I can then take the individual cobbles and mash them together. Even better, the process works with other types of particulate stone as well. With a little bit of earth dust, I can gradually increase the particle size of the rock until it becomes fully solid. So, cobble and earth dust. Deep slate. Alright. Biotreatments. The sea dust is really cold to the touch. I wonder if I could use it to freeze things. So sea dust and more knowledge. I should put that in. All of those. I could do the carrot, we might as well. Put the coral in there for now. And put the emeralds away. Let's put these up here. Alright, so we need to go grab some more items. also use wool then to gain the blood dust. Or we could do a bone block. Flesh has 10. So we definitely need to keep collecting rotten flesh and we can get the blood dust. Outside. Lantern. Mangrove. Oops. Redstone ore. That should give us enough. Lantern. 20 to the sun. Oh, that's pretty cool. Right, that gave us enough knowledge. Bio treatment. Well, when you look at that, it worked. Sprinkling a handful of sea dust into a bucket of water instantly freezes it into pure ice, and doing the same with a bucket of lava hardens it into obsidian. Magic is so cool. So then it shows you how to create ice and obsidian and even slime balls. Expert alchemy. Craft 50 alchemy items. My skill with alchemy is growing, but I need more practice with it before I can get over this plateau. Nothing to do but keep at it. Okay, so we would need to create some of these items. So probably the easiest way would be cobblestone and earth dust. And how many did it say? 50, I believe. Yeah, I'm going to put the stuff in here. That one. And we did the redstone, so I can put these away. Bobble. I'm not sure how much we would need, so we'll grab a few stacks. And earth dust. And that goes in the workbench. So this 50. Okay, that works. Yes, awesome. Expert alchemy. I now feel comfortable calling myself an expert with basic alchemical processes. Time to get to the advanced stuff. I have a feeling that there's more to essence than just the dust, for instance. Oh my goodness. Primalites. Required knowledge. I'm stuck on the knowledge, sadly. If I were to break this, do you think it would reset? I don't know how that works. Should I try? sad. I don't know what to do. Shoot. One random basic village good. Like, I don't know if that's something I need. Some nearby villagers have magical knowledge to trade. You assemble some goods they'll find valuable. Right. Sadly, I'll have to look into that because I don't know what I need to do for that. Synthesis, so that also requires knowledge. Sky glass. We just need sky dust. Glass is a beautiful addition to any base, but the result of smelting sand in a furnace is often streaky and unrefined. I find that I spend half my time trying to look between the seams in the blocks rather than just enjoying the view. Maybe alchemy can provide a superior product. Behold, the sky glass! By taking several blocks of glass and imbuing them with sky dust, I can remove the various impurities left behind by the furnace. The results are amazing. The seams between blocks are invisible. Except for the outer border, you'd hardly ever know it was there. Plus, the glass is strong enough that it won't shatter when I break it. Finally, sky glass can be stained like regular glass or turned into thin panes. I can't wait to install my new sky glass window. Okay, so glass and sky dust. And then, of course, you can turn it into panes and colors. So, glass and sky dust. Also, let me add that to the quest line. Last. There. Let's grab some glass. Sky dust. Awesome. So that's like clear glass, so that's pretty cool. And it doesn't break. You don't need silk touch. Awesome. Arts and this. Alright, so I've completed those. Sorcery. Basic sorcery. I think I'm getting the hang of the basics of sorcery. It's all about visualizing the effect one wants to see, shaping mana to fit that form, and then unleashing it. The bad news is that casting a spell through pure force of will has so far proven impossible. Fortunately, I have tools to work with. I've learned how to freeze my visualization of a spell in my mind, and then capture that vision in written form on a scroll. I can then take that scroll, speak a simple word of power, and unleash those energies on demand. The scroll will be consumed, but that's a small price to pay. As for what kind of spell to cast, I decided to first go with an incantation with which to defend myself. By channeling earth mana, I can create a damaging burst of energy that will also propel the target away from me. Curiously, players like myself seem very resistant to sorceress attacks, taking only half as much damage as another creature would. So far, the range of my spells is limited to what I can touch, which isn't ideal, but will do for now. I can also channel the energy of a spell through my own body, but obviously that's not a great idea to use with a damaging spell like this. To create a spell, I'll need to use a spell crafting altar, like the one I've just assigned. Placing a blank spell scroll on the altar, I'll be able to select what vehicle this spell should take. For example, a touch spell and what payload it should carry. For example, earth damage. I suspect I'll also be able to select ways to modify the spell once I learn more, but for now, that's it. Once the characteristics of the spell are settled, I will have to take a wand, place it on the altar, and use it to spend mana to scribe the spell onto a scroll. I suspect there are a wide variety of types of spells I'll be able to cast with more experience, so I'd better get practicing. So, a blank spell scroll, paper and sticks, and an altar. So, marble and the blank spell scroll. Do I have that? Yes, I do. Awesome. Let's put in the glass in here. Can probably also put those away for now. Paper. It's 3, right? Yes. Some marble. It's an altar, right? Spellcrafting altar. Will I keep the walkway open? Maybe we'll put it here. Nice. Let's have a snack. The blank spell scroll and the spell crafting altar. We made the essence furnace and the basic calcinator and the sky glass, as well as the bamboo wand core. Alright. Spell payload Frost. Presumably I can use sea mana to cast damaging spells in addition to earth mana. I wonder what form it will take, so we need to gather some more knowledge. Have a damn paper. Right, so let's put paper in there. Oh, an unknown affinity. We haven't done bamboo. So let's grab a few more items. I did glowberries, right? Yep. Chin. Birch. wonder if a birch bench is separate. A block of copper. A candle. Iron bars. Jungle log. Oh, a block of amethyst. It's pain. We'll just grab these. I'm in the analysis table. Wow, that gives you 60 earth for the amethyst block. I'll just throw these in. A candle also gives you blood. Okay, awesome. We gained our required knowledge. Spell Payload Frost. By using sea mana in a damage spell, I end up with a burst of intense cold. The potential damage seems to be the same as for an earth spell, but rather than knocking the target back, a frost spell will coat the target in rime, slowing it down. The strength of the slowing effect is proportional to the damage of the spell, and its duration can be configured separately. Alright. And lightning. We gained our knowledge for that because I put the extra materials in the analysis table. Spell Payload Lightning. One of the most iconic attack spells in lore is the lightning bolt, right? Let's see if I can recreate that with the sky mana. It's not quite a lightning bolt yet, but sky mana will indeed produce a powerful shock to anyone on the receiving end. Curiously, the damage of the lightning seems to scale differently at different power levels than for earth damage. Lower power levels will result in less damage than a comparable earth spell, but higher power levels will hit harder. Oh. Expert sorcery. Craft a spell, cast 10 spells. My skill with sorcery is growing, but I need more practice with it before I can get over this plateau I'm on. Nothing to do but keep at it. The fickle moon can hurt things as well. I'm curious to see. Alright, so we need knowledge for that and probably solar as well. Okay. And wand inscription. Craft a spell. So wands. Apprentice wand. I believe you need to make one of these. Right, so let's grab a diamond and some more items for our analysis. Diamond. And let's grab some more items. Whimsical. White terracotta. Smooth basalts. Make sure I got these. I think I did. And Celia leaves. We did paper. Oak stairs. glossy cobblestone. Oh, feathers also give you the blood. I want a stone and brick slab. Deep slate tile. Polished granite. Pointed dripstone. Oxidized copper. Black carpet. Alright. Maybe I'll learn how to make a spell. I honestly have no idea. Carpet gives you blood. Okay. Just finish putting these in here. How to make apprentice gem. Let's go a dust. Wait. Does it need... Okay, 10 of each. So this one needs the moon dust. So that needs to get up to 10. Inscription. Craft a spell. I'm honestly not sure how to craft a spell. Oh. Maybe once we get these done. Okay, so we completed that. Apparently, did I read this right? Solar. Expert sorcery. Craft a spell and cast 10 spells. 1 inscription, so more knowledge and craft a spell. Let's grab a few more items for knowledge. Those planks. Raw copper. Gunpowder. Spider eye. Prismarine. Bookshelf. Dark oak leaves. Chest. Cherry log. Spruce plank. Chest, acacia. a slime ball, and a small drip leaf. Slime ball also gives you the blood. Grab too many of those. As does, of course, a spider eye. There's that. This should be good. Why can't I make that? A diamond. And any kind of dust. Craft a spell, I'm not sure how to do that. Oh. And what do you need? Let me see. Oh, there's also introduction to rune working. During my alchemical studies in the grimoire, I keep coming across strange symbols. They don't seem to correspond to any of the formula that I've examined, but have a power all their own. I should find out more about them. I think that I'm starting to understand more about these symbols, or runes, as I've taken to calling them. By inscribing them on items, I appear to be able to infuse those items with power, but the mechanics still elude me. This will take more study. I've created a new section for this discipline under the main index of my grimoire, and can find more information there. So, rune working. Sadly, I am not sure how to. No, this lets you know your attunement to each of the things. Alright. Chemical waste, so gross. What is this garbage? It's not essence, that's for sure. I thought I had my equipment properly configured to process every type of magical essence there was. Perhaps this waste is an indicator that I haven't learned as much as I think. I should keep an eye out for objects bearing unknown magical signatures. Save them for later, maybe. This gunk, on the other hand, I can definitely throw out. Okay. Quartz. Curious. I've heard tell of this mineral quartz before, but I was always under the impression that it wasn't found in the overworld. Guess I was wrong. Notes in the grimoire have taught me techniques to carve up a single piece of quartz into multiple slivers. This should allow me to use it sparingly as needed. Okay, so we have done that. Marble. Marble is a lovely variety of stone, but that's not what makes it so special. It synergizes with magic, reflecting, absorbing, or redirecting it at the will of the mage. I can see why the ancients used marble to build their shrines. It will make very important in many of my workings. Tree. Moonwood trees. These magical trees wax and wane over time. During the night, they're fully present, but in the daytime, they fade out to near invisibility. They seem strongly aligned with the moon and could prove a useful source of essence of that type. Alternately, I could make some tasteful decoration with it. The wood loses its phasing properties with too much processing, though. Alright. Oh, you can make moonwood pillars. That's pretty cool. And sunwood trees. These magical trees wax and wane over time. During the day, they're fully present, so basically the same thing as the moonwood. Cool. Alright, well, I think I'll call it here. I will need to look up some things on how to move. Let me move back a little bit. On how to complete some of the tasks for here. Since I'm stuck on the research table over there, I'm not sure what I need to do for that. And I need to look up how to actually craft a spell for the wand, because it's gone beyond my brain comprehension, so forgive me for that if you're, you know, schooled in Primal Magick. I have no clue, so bear with me, please. I hope you're enjoying this. I know it's a little in depth and taking some time to gain the knowledge that we need in order to, you know, actually be able to cast spells and all of that good stuff. So hang in there. We'll get there. Look at our XL gourdragora. Isn't she the cutest? Aww. That's awesome. Let's take a photo. Very cool. Anyway, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to Minecraft with me. I appreciate you doing so. If you enjoyed this chapter, or if you know anything about Primal Magick, let me know. Also leave a like. If you can, you know, give me a hint to head in the right direction, that would be amazing. I would appreciate it. Look at the little furnace going. Wait, what is that called again? The spell crafting. Oh. Oh. I'm supposed to put my wand in there. Right? Oh. I am. Oh my gosh. Alright. So touch. Remain mode. We're not ready for that. Okay. Earth damage. Oh, okay. Alright. I won't do that right now. Oh, who lets me play Minecraft? Alright. I can't believe that just went over my head, but you know, we all have our moments. It's okay. Learn as we go, so that's awesome. I will get that figured out. I am still stuck over there on the research table. I'm not sure what to do with that. Anyway, I will let you go. Thank you so much. Also, you know, leave a comment. I love hearing from you. Again, if you know anything about Primal Magick that might help me along, let me know in the comments, or contact me on Discord as well. Subscribe. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for all your support. I appreciate you, and I will see you again soon. Thank you so much. Bye.